Whether you're developing a game, a consumer app, or an internal business app, one of the most vital parts in many apps is the possibility to handle user sign up, sign in, and identification. While developing apps in Aquro, you have two main options to handle users. The first option is to develop your own custom user authentication process in any way you like. For example, you might want to authenticate your users using an existing database of users or against a web service. Implementing authentication in this way is flexible, but in some cases can be time-consuming and unnecessarily complex. Therefore, when working in Aquro, you have another option as well: configuring your app to use the built-in Aquro user service, which will help you manage the entire process of users throughout your app. While using the Aquro user service, you might also let your app consume other types of backend services, like our cloud database or push notifications. Getting started with the Aquro user service is quite easy and can be done in three different ways. Either you'll use the normal type of user authentication where the user creates an account by entering their email and a password and then use this information to sign into your app. Or you might use a social authentication provider such as Facebook to let the user sign into your app by using their Facebook account. And the last option is to use a silent user authentication where your user gets a user account automatically when starting the app for the first time, which is handy when you don't need to identify your users but still want to be able to use other types of cloud services, like sending them push notifications. Go ahead and use whatever method you feel best suits your application, and we'll have specific videos showing you how to actually implement each one. Let's go ahead and implement user authentication now, in the next videos.